Adelaide United versus Adelaide Comets scheduled to kick off at 3 p.m. local time in round 15 of the men's RAA NPL South Australia at Service FM Stadium in Jeps Cross. Kickoff not too far away. Stay with us.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in high levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Service FM Stadium in Jeps Cross for the start of round 15 in the men's RAA NPL South Australia. Adelaide United versus Adelaide Comets here this afternoon at 3 p.m. One of 4 3 p.m. kickoffs in this round 15. Lovely to have your company for this one at the home of football in South Australia. I'm your commentator, Seb O'Neill. It's lovely to have you for the next 90 minutes of football. As the players go through their pre-game pleasantries, we'll go through the starting lineups for both sides, starting the home side this afternoon in Adelaide United. Number 15, Israel Monga. Number 45, Alex Battistella. Number 46, Ali Mohatashimi. Number 57, Liam Stam. Number 58, Harry Crawford. Number 63, Daniel Wojcik. Number 67, Luka Blazovic. Number 70, Lara Sheshko in goal. Number 74, Amlani Tatu. Number 77, Sajad Nasiri. And number 85, Declan Cooper in Dambuki. Crawford and Tatu both joining the starting lineup for the first time since round 11, where they beat West Torrens Bocale. And Declan Cooper in Dambuki as well continues in the defence in place of the suspended Fazo Kusumovic. Two captains going for the coin toss in Aladnira Bonner for Adelaide Comets and Luka Blazovic for Adelaide United. Our referees for this afternoon: Curtis Wordsworth in the middle, the system referees Jackson Carman and Joshua Farrell. We'll go through the starting lineup of the away side for today. Adelaide Comets in goal: number 1, Gianni Tremontin. Number 8, Philip Spadavecchia. Number 10, Anthony Mavrolambardos. Number 11, Gildas Gombekezwa. Number 14, the captain, Aladnira Bonner. Number 17, Athan Karkafiris. Number 18, Cameron Hayes. Number 21, Nicholas Economopoulos. Number 22, Minson Park. Number 27, Harry Thomas. And number 66, Damian Luic. Spadavecchia having a brilliant game last week against West Adelaide, a goal and an assist to his name in what was an important 3 points for them. They need to continue that this afternoon. And of course they will have I don't know if they'll see it as a luxury, but of course the concurrent kickoffs will change how the table looks for them and change a few equations across the day as we do get towards the pointy end of the season. Will be Adelaide United with kickoff. And Mohatashimi to get us underway. Curtis Wordsworth takes a look at the watch in the north of Adelaide, and we are ready to get started. One of 4 3 p.m. kickoffs, starting with Adelaide United versus Adelaide Comets in round 15. Irabona. Here's Mavrolambardos. Mohatashimi poking it upwards. Now with Israel Monga back to Lara Sheshko. Kept his first senior clean sheet last week against Adelaide City in that 0-0 draw. A hard-fought 0-0 draw, of course. They were down to 10 men for the majority of the second half against City. Fazo Kusumovic getting a second yellow card. Then only lost 1 game in their last 5, and that was against West Adelaide at West Adelaide. Since then, it's been 2 draws and 2 wins for the Reds. That one bouncing about, ended up being controlled. Free kick for Adelaide United. We've got 4 players over it, 2 of those being Tatu and Crawford, as well as Liam Stam. Crawford, no stranger. Impressive free kick. He'll step over it and leave it back for Liam Stam. Crawford goes to the edge of the box. That's a flick back, which hasn't gone into a path of another Red player. Now with Blazovic. His pass out on the wide left. Just trying to find his way down that side. His Tattoo. Cooper and Dambuki now with Nasiri. Monga at right back. Finds his pass through, tries to leave it for Stam, and now a few passes played between that midfield until it's forced back once again by the Reds from Adelaide Comets. Ball cut back to the edge of the box. Could be a shooting opportunity here if they can find an angle. Instead, it's cut out by Aladdin Irabona. A play is down on the edge of the box, but play will be called back, I think, for a head injury. Play will restart with the drop ball. Comets, of course, with that wobbly start to the season, they've been in very decent form as of late. Same as Adelaide United, really, just in a different order. The one loss in their last 5, that against top of the table, West Torrens Burkalla, in round 12, 2 draws and 2 wins. Although the 2 wins coming against sides that are nearest them in Para Hills Knights and West Adelaide. Sheshko. Junior of Campbelltown is Laris Sheshko, only 16 years of age, in his 3rd senior match this season. Of course, still without a few of those A-League players such as Brody Burkett, Joey Garuccio, to name just a few. But they do have the luxury of Amlani Tattoo and Harry Crawford returning to the side. It's a nice ball over the top if it can be touched down well. It's done well enough, and will go out for the goal kick. Took the final touch off the Reds, and will be Gianni Tremonton's goal kick. This is his 6th match in between the sticks. Gianni Tremonton has been sharing those gloves with Yanni DeLangus. He's played 9 and had 2 clean sheets. Gianni Tremonton yet to keep a clean sheet in his previous 5. That goes down. Now Harry Thomas with the loose ball. Economopoulos trying to spread the ball wide. And now Irabona on the right wing, but adjudged to have been offside as the flag goes up. Already some goals flying in around the place. Sturt Lions 1-0 up against Para Hills, and Croydon 1-0 up against West Adelaide. The other game going on as well, Playford versus Campbelltown. That one 10 minutes in, sitting at 0-0, as is this one just under 7 minutes in. Wojcik. Now Monga looks for that ball over the top, but it's headed away. Thomas launched forward, but only out of play. Of course, Comets now their 2nd week without their mountain at the back, Matt Chandler. He's returned to Canada. Been with the club for the past 2 seasons. Deciding to now head back home. Is a loss for them, of course, in what has been a difficult season, but still pulling some decent results together and scoring plenty more goals than they were earlier in the season. Foul. Just before the halfway line. Gets it down but couldn't keep it, Blazovic. Stam, sorry, I should say. Crawford with the throw. Of course, their equal top goal scorer this season alongside Joey Garuccio is Harry Crawford, both with 5. Missing since round 11, as has Amlani Tatu, but both recently just coming off international duty with the Australian under-19s, where they won the Asian under-19s Boys Championship, where they beat Thailand 2-0 in the final. So plenty of experience and international experience for those two already. As have a few other Adelaide United players currently out there on the pitch as we see Adelaide Comets trying to make their way forward. Irabona right on the byline. Final touch comes off in Dambuki, another international, but for the under-17s. But it's his touch that gives Adelaide Comets a corner just under 10 minutes in. Croydon now with a 2-0 lead against West Adelaide at West Adelaide. Team normally so strong at home. This corner's delivered in. Centrally, it's towards goal, but it's away. Off target. Probably the better way of saying that, but first half chance, maybe. You could call that. Two 0-0s in their last 5 matches. Adelaide United against Adelaide City last week and then Playford City in round 12. Only scored the 1 goal, of course, in the last 3 matches, and that was that sole goal against West Adelaide, courtesy of Fabian Taladera not playing today. Thrown on the far side for Adelaide Comets. Goes right down the line, but he's intercepted with the header. That one poked through, but dispossessed in our Comets with a counter of their own. Ball's put into the middle. It's nice. The finish deflected, and there's a block there, but still something to deal with for Adelaide United as they try and make their way forward through Amlani Tatu. He's deep for the moment. Has to use his muscle, but now has Aladdin Irabona to deal with. He goes back in field. Mavrolan Bardos. Tempo just picking up ever so slightly. Another update. Croydon now 3-0 up against West Adelaide. Not too far from here at Service FM Stadium. Just about down the road, really. One's away. Defensive head only goes right back to Aladdin Irabona. Comets throw despite Red's protests. Oh, and that's a giveaway here as they try and look for a goal, Comets. Punched away by Sheshko. Stam. Nasiri. Crawford. Monga. Cooper and Dambuki unable to find Tatu the pass, just maybe lacking that little extra, but we'll get a second opportunity to keep the ball with this throw. To be taken by Luka Blazovic. That's another touch, this time from Daniel Wojcik. That goes straight back out of play. Already needing another ball. Not even a quarter of the way through the match. Surely someone can jump over the fence and grab that one. I guess not. They drive forward. But just as I say that, Tatu has the ball taken off of him. Nice build up. Held his run because I think Mkezwa might have thought he was offside, but he's fine now. Stuck in the corner. Comets throw still. They'll take it quick on the edge of the box. Back out wide, perhaps looking for that cross in. Whipped in into the centre. It's the header, but it only goes upwards. I think it's been called back for a foul anyway, so it wouldn't have counted had it reached the back of the net. But Comets having most, if not all, of the chances so far. As they did for large periods last week against West Adelaide. Adelaide noted the same, to be fair, against Adelaide City. Even being a player down. They had a few opportunities of their own to get one in front. Wasn't to be, though, on Thursday night. Under a bit of pressure is Daniel Wojcik, and ball is lost. Back by Karkafiris. That's a nice turn by Harry Thomas, and even though he slips, he's able to run back onto the ball and keep it forward. Spadavecchia on this left wing. Has options in the box. Spadavecchia still going, finds the cut back towards Harry Thomas. Looks to go on his left, but now just being held to position. That's good work by Liam Stam. It's a strong stance. Ball lost by Natashami. And the Comets throw once again. Karkafiris. Plenty of time to make a decision. Spadavecchia, his touch is bouncing off his own boot. Wojcik back into the middle, but he's found Amlani Tatu just sleeping there as that's a shot on goal. Again, just away from the target, but that'd be about their second or third now for the Adelaide Comets. That's well done to get past. Has it in field to Aladdin Irabona. Irabona just getting caught in his own feet, but in the end able to get control. Kakafiris just in the shadow of this main grandstand. Thomas. Harry Thomas, the skills to get past one, the pass to get it into the centre. Kakafiris goes down. And that one floating over the goal. Great work from Adelaide Comets in these early stages of the match. Looking for a fourth win of the season. The side based just west of the city. I say that they're quite literally a street away from the main CBD on West Terrace. Nasiri. Once again, getting caught and now just caught in a tug of war there is Spadavecchia. Again, bouncing. He goes first time. Maybe not the right approach from Avrilan Bartos on that occasion. This is the 22nd meeting between these two sides in the first division. Comets having the majority of the wins, having won 12. 3 draws, Adelaide United having won 6 of their own as there's a foul there. Most recent of those wins coming in the reverse fixture this season. Round 4 at LJ Hookham Island Sports Park. A Joey Garuccio penalty in the 65th minute was the difference. Last time Comets won this fixture was in round 2 of last year, which is their first ever match at LJ Hookham Island Sports Park. A late goal from Jaden Labasso in the 93rd minute was the difference then. Adelaide United at their home this afternoon. That pass is found nicely. Just trying to find any sort of ball towards and in that box. A few headers flicked on. Monga lofts in a ball. Adelaide United now with a sustained period of their own possession. That's one from distance. Ably held by Gianni Tremonton. Not troubling him. Playford. Campbelltown, that game 1-0 to the home side there in Playford. Stam got a touch on it and then gets a second. There's enough pressure to win a throw, which Harry Crawford is to take. Nasiri now with Liam Stam. Thought about making his way down the line, but thought better of it. Now with Crawford. Plenty of A-League experience under his belt, including most recently in the final series, but that's a foul there. Scored that goal against Auckland in the away leg of the A-League men's semi-finals between Adelaide United and Auckland FC. But that second leg, too much for the Reds. Harry Crawford only coming off the bench in that one. Wasteful, perhaps. That free kick. As we hit a quarter of the way through this match already. On twos between Natashami and Crawford. This plays from Monga. Spadavecchia, I think, going from outside of the boot there, and Monga pulling back his opponent. Will be the first booking of the match for the Adelaide United defender in Israel Monga, wearing the number 15. Adelaide United only really recently making their way into their attacking third, but most of the momentum being with Adelaide Comets in this one as far. Irabona puts in a ball, headed back away from goal. It's another pull down, but referee Curtis Wordsworth sees nothing too negative about it. Able to try and get forward here, Adelaide United. That one's just able to be cleared. Can hear what a few of the home supporters think about that. Regardless, we continue with an Adelaide United throw. Two sides that average roughly about a goal and a half per game. We'll pause on that stat for the moment as Adelaide Comets try and manufacture something here, but that pass goes just past. Able to be put back. Mavrilam Bardos finds in Karkafiris, has the strike on goal, and Sheshko, the ball not travelling quick enough, I think, find that bottom corner behind Lara Sheshko. Yeah, just to go back to that stat, yeah, two sides that average about a goal and a half per game, but underperforming their XG, expected goals. Adelaide United with a 24.1 XG from 21 goals. Adelaide Comets only just underperforming, and I say just 0.1 are underperforming. So at least for them, the stat is just about correct. They have the goals in which they deserve, but Adelaide United, the stat suggesting perhaps they have deserved more goals over the course of the season. In the goals against tally, that one very much saying that they're conceding more than they should. A 16.5 expected goals against for Adelaide United from their 20 actual goals against. Therefore saying about 3.5 of their goals so far this season probably shouldn't have been. Adelaide Comets 5.9 underperforming. 22.1 XG from their 28 goals against. Saying that they're better than what they have been in terms of defensively. Crawford too easily nudged off the ball there as that one goes down for Gonwa Keswa. Up against Israel Monger, of course, on a yellow card. Comes off him last for a Comets corner. Sturt Lions 2-0 up against Para Hills Knights. Over at Carigna Reserve. And Para Hills seemingly as well with a red card. We'll try and get more on that for you in a moment, but I think it might have been Shkoshiani that was sent off for Para Hills. As that corner goes out. Jad Nasiri on the ball now. Another youth international with the Joeys. It's an option here. Force back as that wind starts to pick up here. Tattoo. It's a cool day today. About 14 degrees at the moment in Adelaide. It shouldn't be any rain either, which I'm sure the players will like to hear. So that one's lofted over. Poked away, only back towards the Adelaide United defence. Sheshko. Too much. Overcooked that pass. Do now have some ball kids on that far side so we don't have to keep retrieving new balls every time it goes over the fence. Hopefully keeps the tempo up of the match too. Not with too many stoppages. Saw those stats on the screen just before. Only one shot on target apiece, but Comets with the more general shots in total going forward. That's another giveaway. Ends up being a foul. Decision made by Curtis Wordsworth, our referee. There's a booking to Blazovic. This is a sunny one today too. Much different to the rain we've had over the past week or so. Has stayed nice enough for this weekend. And the football, of course. Far and stretched wide. As far as the chest. Well, that one infield's another turnover. Finds the edge of the box, instead goes for the shot, and then a second, just bouncing about near the penalty spot. Will be a throw. That one's high, needs to be dealt with by Laris Sheshko. He doesn't capture it. Apparently as well, I'm just getting an update on that Croydon West Adelaide game. Apparently it's not 3-1 Croydon, but 3-1 to West Adelaide at West Adelaide. Here's a corner for Comets. It's high. Sheshko does come out. It's bouncing and able to be cleared away, but play is stopped again for another head knock. Will be a stoppage in play now. Just having another quick look around the grounds while we do have this extended stoppage in play. Of course, 0-0 here between these two sides. Playford 1-0 up against Campbelltown City with about 5 minutes until half-time. Sturt Lions 2-0 up against a 10-men Para Hills with 5 minutes till the break. And West Adelaide 3-1 up against Croydon at home. That one as well. 5 minutes till half-time. This one just kicking off a little bit later. So we'll be a bit behind. Just looking at the table as it stands. Adelaide Comets still sitting in that 11th place, but West Adelaide with their current lead against Croydon would be a few points clear of them, which won't be what they want to hear. Adelaide United still sitting in the final spots as well. Looking at State League 1 as well. All those games, 3 p.m. kickoffs. Cobras 1-0 up against Eastern. Adelaide Olympic and Cove 0-0. Raiders, Croatia Raiders 1-0 up against Adelaide Atletico. Cumberland 2-1 up against South Adelaide. Salisbury United 1-0 up against Fulham at Fulham. And Blue Eagles leading the Modbury Jets 1-0 at Modbury. Croatia Raiders currently, at the moment, sitting top of the State League 1 table. Adelaide Olympic, Fulham, Blue Eagles, Atletico all sitting in 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, equal on 26 points apiece. It's quite insane what's going on in State League 1 at the moment and how tight it all is. Anyone really from 8th to 1st is able to finish in 1st in the 2nd division here in South Australia. Have playback underway here as well. That one's away. Bouncing too much to be kept in. Arasheshko goes short from the goal kick. Nasiri right into the leg of Gomakezwa. Wojcik. Cheshire having to act quickly. He goes across to Sajjad Nasiri. Looking for the ball over the top. Trying to be kept down by Modashami, sorry. Leonardo coach Paul Vanis just giving out individual instructions. As Adelaide Comets are to make a change. It'll be Nicholas Vatnos to come on for his first match since round 4, coincidentally also being against Adelaide United. Their 2024 Rising Star Award winner at Adelaide Comets. Net to score a goal in the senior NPL. Only 20 years of age, Vatnos. Comets have looked the more likely to score a goal this afternoon. Here's Nasiri again, looking for that ball over the top. That one a bit more wider. Lets Harry Crawford run onto it. Loses sight of the ball for the moment, does Harry Crawford. Able to be cleared only towards Amlani Tatu, but his touch makes him dispossessed. That one off the back of Harry Thomas. Muscled off the ball, but still going, as that's a big challenge in there from Athan Karkafiris. And again, needing another ball. Thinking about the short corner of the Reds. Short to Tatu. Has Harry Crawford on the run next to him. Oh, that's ingenious by Amlani Tatu to try and poke that one in. As that just goes over. Will be another corner as we enter the 5 last minutes of the first half. What will they do from this one? Goes short. Now Tatu takes it past one. Trying to find something. Only ends up in a Comets player being down. Just hassling Spadavecchia here is Modashami. Siri tries to just put it through for any sort of option, but doesn't keep. Kuprin under pressure. Only plays his pass towards Harry Thomas. Gomakezwa. His touch is not enough. Tatu couldn't get the final touch, but it's spilled out now. Harry Crawford on the wing. Has options in the centre, including Amlani Tatu. Goes early first time. He might be an opportunity, but his touch failing him there. Motashimi just unable to get the right technique and touch towards goal. Sprayed from Tremonton to Kakafiris. Strong challenge in there and completely fair as Adelaide United are the beneficiaries of it. Nasiri, that's a good header away, at least for the time being. Crawford, happy to press them. Our Adelaide Comets anytime Adelaide United have that ball forward in the final third. Monga. Not sure if that was the right idea. Trying to be a bit tricky. Monga just letting the ball bounce, and you cannot be doing at this level as now Adelaide Comets launch on a counter-attack. Spadavecchia still going himself. Spadavecchia goes down, and a penalty is called, or is it a free kick? Or was he offside, maybe? Do apologise for not being able to quite catch that. Is a free kick in the end. I saw him point to the spot, but doesn't matter what I see. Play resumes as normal. That's another tussle right on the halfway line. And again, just a coming together as we start to go into additional time of the first half. Another over the top. Crawford leaving it for Matashimi. But instead, Adelaide Comets are the ones to get the better of it. Into added time now. Vatnos. Back towards Gianni Tremonton. Thomas. That one's over. Now Wojcik. His ball is wide. Can either side get something just before we go for half time? And which side will it be, if there is to be something? Down there, and a free kick and a yellow card. Another stoppage for a head knock. Possibly the last chance of the half, maybe. Depending on how they look to deliver this ball. Tashimi just getting back up slightly now from being led down on the floor. Free kick now will be taken by Crawford. Whips it in. And that is where the break is called. 0-0 between Adelaide United and Adelaide Comets. Comets with the largest share of opportunities. But no real side having had a super meaningful chance in the first half. Don't go anywhere. Still plenty more to come in the second half, I'm sure of it. It's halftime here at Service FM Stadium. Adelaide United 0, Adelaide Comets 0.
Yo guys, you seen this? It's coming.
What do you want about?
Bro, it's actually coming.
No way!
FSA World Champs.
You guys have been asking, we listened. The FSA World Champs is coming. This school holidays, we're bringing the world stage to Adelaide. Here's the breakdown. From 11s to 17s, and everyone in between. 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before someone else does. Sign up, get your country, and represent your nation. Nominations are open now, but don't sleep on it. Spots are limited.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
I just want to make an impact.
Hop in.
Where are we going?
There are so many career paths with SAPOL, from operations to CSI. You could walk the beat or work somewhere a little quieter. If you want to make a difference, there's a career at SAPOL for you.
Hey, it's going to be all right.
Call up the search.
Find where you belong in blue. Search Sapol Careers.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Stayed on side, looking to put it across, deflected, and it's still alive. Turns Vidmar, and Dorigo now tries to shoot. Still going. Welsh puts the ball in, and there's the goal. Who else but George Blackwood? We can't get this goal scorer wrong. He's done it 10 times.
I think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining, and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local, and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level, and with a better level there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Still in the box, and it's another goal!
Welcome back for the second half here at Service FM Stadium. 0-0 between Adelaide United and Adelaide Comets, heading in to the second period of this round 15 match. I'm 7-0 with you for the rest of this one. Not been too much action for the first half, but these are two sides very attacking minded with some great attacking players as well. So you would imagine you would be seeing some goals sometime soon at least. Exactly when, though, is yet to be found out. Here come Comets. Irabona. Trying to find his ball in right across. Seshko gets enough of a touch, but Vecchia right in the area trying to find it. But he skies it over the bar. Somehow that ball not finding the back of the net. Somewhat of a good omen perhaps for Adelaide Comets. They've scored first in their last 4 games in a row now. Of course, last game they didn't score first was that 0-0 draw against Metro Stars where nobody scored. Back to Sheshko. Of course, looking for a second clean sheet of the season for him. Him and Ethan Cox have been the 2 goalkeepers for the Reds so far this season as a part of the NPL side. If we have another quick look, we'll pause on that for the moment as Amlani Tattoo's trying to find his way in towards somewhere. Able to be dealt with by Adelaide Comets. Although, still, possession not held too cleanly. Just quickly going to the updates. 0-0 here, 1-1 between Playford and Campbelltown. Sturt 4-0 up against a 10-men Para Hills, and West Adelaide 4-1 up against Croydon at home at West Adelaide at Kilburn, not too far from here. Another 2 games this round. FKB and West Torrens Burkalla, a rematch of the qualifying final on Wednesday night to be played at 5 p.m, about 45 minutes from now. And then at 7 p.m, Adelaide City versus Metro Stars at Adelaide City Park. Playford now 2-1 up against Campbelltown at Playford. Whistle goes there. A free kick to put in for Adelaide Comets and a free kick for Adelaide United to get out. Yeah, the shouts of winning that second ball. Won't need to if the first time delivery is good enough. We'll see. To put in. Headed away. This is that second ball hit first time, and it's a nice hit from the edge of the box. Economopoulos getting the connection right, and the scoring now underway. Now scoring first for a 5th week in a row. Adelaide Comets continuing a good vein of form under their new coach, Isaac Sese. 5 minutes after half-time from that free kick, Adelaide Comets a goal in front away from home. A great finish that one was. This game needed just what this... Now Adelaide United themselves in their last 5 games, of course 2 of those being 0-0s, but they've also scored first in 3 of their last 5. I think it might have been Harry Thomas actually as well that hit that one. Adelaide United now trying to deal with it from the back. Trying to build something here now, the Reds. What can Adelaide United do from here? Good work by Inson Park to make his way in field. Buki wasn't able to keep the ball there, but still managed for his side to retain. And this is us say that Comets win the ball back and now give it away. Couldn't find Wojcik, but now still trying to find something. Tatu trying to get the better of Irabona. Tatu just trying to maneuver his way through a field of body that comes off the back of Harry Crawford. Lazovic looks right over the top, but it's headed away. Monga. Just confirming that that goal was, in fact, Harry Thomas. I do apologise. It's his second goal of the season. Scored against West Torrens Berkala in that 4-1 loss. Was only a consolation that day, although being the goal to put them up 1-0 initially. Blazovic. Wojcik. Stam. Siri. Up about Estella. Good challenge in there. Didn't connect with that one well, and just getting caught in a tangle there between Minsun Park and Amlani Tattoo. And United have got a player down on the far side. Been 3 stoppages already in this match for at least this one as well, seeming to be a head collision, possibly. Comets now, for them it's trying to, in the table, bridge a gap between themselves and West Adelaide and Campbelltown. Para Hills 15 points behind Adelaide Comets at the moment. Tatsu, as we continue on. Buki in his 4th senior match, junior of Valley View Mobry Jets and the Metro Stars. 17 years of age. Here's Cooper and Dambuki. Will be United's throw. Slight nick, but all fair. Goes down there and it's a free kick. They play quickly, even with a player down, Adelaide United. This ball put in. Away just enough maybe by Minsun Park. Irabono was trying to clear it even further, but instead it was Blazovic able to regain. Now needs to be retained by United. Blazovic. Tashimi trying his luck from distance. Falls the way of the Comets. It's a nice ball from Nasiri to spray it wide. Trying to take his man. under pressure, so concedes that throw as we go past the hour. Wojcik, that's a nice one to put it through now. Crot across the box. The corner. He's going to get on the end of it. Cleared forward as far as gone with Keswa. It's the right idea. Tatu, though, first to it. First match between these two back in 2016 at the Parks. 23rd of April, round 8 of that season. Socceroo scoring for Adelaide Comets in that 3-0 win in Apostolos Stamatolopoulos. Of course, as well as Adelaide United player. Sturt Lions 5-0 up against Para Hills as Adelaide United try and look for one back on their own, and that's a lovely hit. Lee Stam from the edge of the box gets things back level for Adelaide United, and what a finish it was. His first senior goal for the 18-year-old. This second half, bringing the game back to life. Now both sides with something to try and fight back for. Down in a yellow card as well. Just another word on that finish from Liam Stammer. Lovely one right into that top corner. The junior of Para Hills, of course. Brother of Riley Stam of West Adelaide. There's another one that needs to be dealt with by Lara Sheshko there. Coming in from Gomwa Keswa. The intensity just lifting itself that little bit more now. Throwing down the line from Minsun Park. Tatu tries to get the touch on. Minsun Park now again trying to keep it in and still going until he loses out there. Tatu. One-on-one and wins it. Plazovic. Monga. wasn't able to be kept in play. Sun starts to set slightly in Adelaide. Just past 4:30 p.m. on this Saturday. Wojcik is fouled. From Tasmania is Daniel Wojcik. Made his debut at senior level for Adelaide United back in round 9. It's another one that's put out wide and going to try look for the cross in, you'd imagine, to tackle that leads to a corner. What are they going to do from this one? Almost chipped in. Tremonton punching. Not dealt with enough. Batistella to get it down. Now Blazovic. Lofts in the cross. Headed away by, I think it was Minson Park. Now the ball in. Away. Only as far as the edge of the box. Blazovic, I think, was thinking about having a shot of his own. Still. Tattoo. Through the legs and now wide. Cross comes in. Hits the edge of the box. And that's a good save from Tremonton. Chances starting to flow more. A few calls for a foul there, but nothing heeded by referee Curtis Wordsworth. No subs awaiting as of yet as we go towards the 70th minute mark. Plenty of work this afternoon. Doing plenty. For Nambuki Damonga. The two defenders. That pass just short of Amlani Tattoo. That one kept in, but not in Comets' favour. Blazovic spreads the play. Not far enough to reach another red shirt. Although now it will reach. Wojcik. Nasiri. Triple change awaiting for the Reds now, just as I mentioned those subs and a double change for Comets. They'll have to wait for this attack to possibly die out, if not a chance. There will be a corner. Imagine that both sides will wait to make the change after the set piece. Or maybe not. Will be Fabian Grelli, Kieran Long and Chris Irakosi to come on for Adelaide United. And off will be Daniel Wojcik. Ali Tashmi and Alex Battistella. Waiting in the wings for Comets is Cameron Carlton and Jake Dorsey, but they'll have to wait till after this corner. Getting the half volley there. Shouts of a handball. Nothing seen and nothing given, so now Comets try and make their way forward, but taken off of them. First touch early on for Fabian Grelli. A junior of Adelaide Comets, as is his brother Marco, who currently plays for West Adelaide. Longa. Over the top from Nasiri. It's a nice ball. Hit first time. Those Comets changes being made now. Was Spadavecchia and the goal scorer in Harry Thomas coming off. Tatu was originally kept in play by Minsun Park. A few bodies around there. Just trying to meaning of the ball. Long. Just pokes it for Tatu. Same now from Tatu to the captain Blazovic. Just under 20 minutes left. It's a loose ball. Back with Adelaide Comets now. Tatu. Pass led astray. It's well won back by Amlani Tatu though. Long. Taken down by Minson Park. You will get a talking to from Curtis Wordsworth. Celebrating his 100th match last week. Was sent off the last time these two faced each other in... Well, not last time, but the first matching of last year. Free kick for the Reds. In by Crawford. Was teasing that top corner, but decided to go wide. Crawford trying to chased that one down to keep it in, but was already bouncing too far for him to reach. Can't imagine both sides will take a draw from this one. They'll want all 3 points, especially for Adelaide Comets in the position they're in. Building something here, though. And that's a loose touch. Long. Crawford couldn't get his touch right either. Tried to get something in aid of going forward. Tremonton acting quickly and clearing. Good challenge in there, sliding. They're down, but continues on. Crawford, right to the byline, trying to find the cutback, only finds a head, but his tattoo on the edge of the box. A few thought that was going to hit the back of the net, but it's taken the deflection out for a corner. And the Adelaide Comets are blowing up about this one. Adelaide United look to be making another change as they take this corner. That goes out of play from the header. Here's that change. Riyad Rahidi to come on. And off will be Liam Stamp, the other goal scorer, both off now. Harry Thomas and Liam Stamp for either side. They want these points, Adelaide Comets. They need these points. Gonwa-Keswa goes first time into the middle. It's floating wide. Dorsey goes over all the heads, leaving Aladdin Irabona to chase it down and keep it in. Not quick enough there, Minsun Park. Luckily for him, he gets the throw as it came off Irakosi last. Carlton just having a slight tug on the shirt of Missiri, and it was spotted by a referee. Well done there. What do these two sides have left in them? In decent form as of late, but that's a giveaway. Irabona's through here. That's a very good challenge. Just timed well enough. Look for the long ball. Ahead of the touchdown. And another tussle. Won by the Reds. Still going. And now down. Free kick goes the way of Adelaide Comets. Adelaide Comets looking to make some more changes of their own. Dylan Page, one of them. Of course, scored last week off the bench against West Adelaide for his first at Adelaide Comets. And a free kick this time for Adelaide Comets, which the away fans are more than happy about. Paniotis Politis, the other to come on alongside Dylan Page. Lambardos is going to take this free kick. Player who made his senior debut back in 2016, Mavro Lambardos. Over 150 matches for Adelaide Comets. That's all taken away. And that's a well-found pass towards Amlani Tatu. And that's a good challenge as well. Goes first time and long, but that one's also cut out. Missed by Long. And is that a late challenge there? Yes, it is. And you could feel the tensions just rising over the past few minutes between these two sides, with the challenges flying in. Sides unhappy with calls maybe not going their way. And Adelaide United, for a second week in a row now, down to 10 from a second yellow card. About just over 5 minutes left to go. Sent for an early shower. Well, certainly an advantage for Comets now in these closing stages of the match. So Jard Nasiri now having left the field of play. Adelaide United with less time than last week when 10, but a lot more threats attacking-wise from Adelaide Comets than maybe what we saw last week, but that's a poor giveaway. Tatu has options in the box if he decides to use them. Tatu was maybe just looking to wait till the last second to release that ball into the middle, but they still get a corner. Finds the back post. Tremonton captures very well. Strong hands from the Gloveman. They can attack with an extra number now, Adelaide Comets. Another strong challenge, but it's fair on Kieran Long from Adelaide United. That's importantly cut out by Cooper and Dambuki. Long. Crawford. Playing in midfield, at least for now. It's a nice bit of interplay there by the Reds to find this ball wide. Cross comes in, it's overhit. Here's that change now being made by Adelaide Comets. Mentioned a few minutes ago, it feels like now. First to come on is Paniotis Politis, with Konomopoulos coming off. And now Dylan Paish making way for Athen Karkafiris. Dylan Paish having scored 9 goals in the NPL Reserves competition for West Torrens Bocala last season. Of course, got his first last week at senior level for Adelaide Comets. Looking to have the same impact again. With the match perhaps going their way. Unable to touch that one. Has gone with Kezwa. Lazovic just able to get a touch. Late one perhaps from Inson Park. Advantage played by Curtis Wordsworth. Crawford, that's good work. Tatu cuts in on his right. Takes a deflection and bounces out for a corner. Match is starting to wind down and find full time across the NPL now. Playford now having defeated Campbelltown City 4-1, Sturt Lions 6-0 over a 10-men Para Hills, and West Adelaide and Croydon. West Adelaide 4-3 up in additional time. This one still sitting at 0-0, at 1-1, sorry, in the final moments. Will we find a winner? Unlike last week with Adelaide United, Comets had a bit of a late show, late scare from West Adelaide at home last week. Goals from Connor Golan and Castaneda. Adelaide United looking to add and make something from this, even at a disadvantage for a second week in a row now. 2 red cards in 2 weeks. That one cleared into the hill. Nabuki, Blazovic, all the way back to Sheshko. Hasn't had too much work to do in the second half, you can say. Tatu, Blazovic. Monga. Looked up by Crawford. Tatu couldn't get the better of Aladni Rabona doing his defensive duties, and that clearance right into the main stand here. Into a few members of the crowd as well. Grelly tried to go through Rabona. That one finally coming off Gomikezwa. Being urged for something late. This game no stranger to a late goal, this fixture. And we have to go back to that game back in 2023 where Patrick McGregor scored a 93rd minute equaliser. Could be a winner here, perhaps if Amlani Tatu's able to find an angle on the edge of the box here. Right towards Tremonton instead. Into additional time now. Don Kezwa will get it back after flicking on his own header. But the pass too short. Free kick given against Riyad Rahidi. The under-18 player of the year last year. Long ball in. Another foul. And he's kicked the ball away here. And it will be a yellow card. Adelaide United, you think, would take a point now. Comets hunting for all three. Almost equals shots on target. You saw a moment ago. Adelaide United just edging it with 3 against 2. Comets with the more general shots towards the area of the goal. Crawford. It's a big touch that he's taken out wide, but it's enough that his own pace can catch up. Takes a touch past Minsun Park. That ball's only upwards. Headed down, a free kick. Long ball over the top. Anything forward will do for Adelaide Comets at the moment. Anything that can develop an opportunity. This is what they won't want to see. These uncontested long balls. They do well on that occasion. Here they come. Cross comes in, the header goes back, it's looping! Larasesco colliding with the post and getting back to his feet now. Still. Goes down there, and a free kick in the eyes of the referee. Don't forget, still 2 more men's NPL matches. FK Beergrad in West Torrens Burkalla are about to kick off in Metro Stars away to Adelaide City at 7 p.m. And 1 more game in the Epic Steel WNPLSA between Modbury Vista and Adelaide Comets, also a 7 p.m. kickoff. As that is where the full-time whistle is blown. A hard-fought 1-1 draw between these two sides. Harry Thomas and Liam Stam with 2 fine finishes, but nothing more to give either side an extra 2 points on top of the ones shared after 90 minutes. I've been Seb O'Neill. It's been great to have your company for this afternoon. Still plenty of more football to either watch on the FSA Leagues channel or to get out and watch. Still plenty of time to watch the 3 other top flight men's and women's fixture. So do make sure to get out or tune in tonight. Full time here between Adelaide United and Adelaide Comets. It's Adelaide United 1, Adelaide Comets 1.